Welcome to Bids and Proposals for Dummies, Short Episodes, Big Wins, a podcast inspired by the book written by APMP fellows Charlie Devine and Neil Cobb. Each episode gives you bite-sized, expert tips to help you navigate the complexities of bid and proposal writing and provides industry best practices on winning business. In today's episode, we'll cover the proposal development stage, including finalizing strategy, creating a custom plan, writing the argument, and producing the proposal. We'll also discuss the importance of kickoff meetings and how to plan the content for successful proposals. In the proposal development stage, you'll be putting all the knowledge you gained during the pre-proposal stage to good use. This is where you will systematically clarify your customer's problem and present your unique solution for that problem. The proposal you write is essentially a methodical argument that expresses both the problem and the solution. Developing your proposal is a 4-stage process. First, you need to finalize your proposal's strategy. This entails planning how you'll use all the information you have about the customer, the opportunity, and the competition to build a strong argument. Second, you have to create a custom plan for this specific proposal. This involves structuring your argument and equipping your contributors with the right information. Third, you must write the argument itself, ensuring that all the pieces fit together cohesively to convey a clear message. And finally, you have to produce the proposal, which means publishing, packaging, and presenting it to the customer. Setting the overall strategy is an important but often overlooked step. Proposal writers usually don't set strategy themselves, but they do express it. They condense all the information collected during the pre-proposal stage into a clear rationale that the team can rally behind throughout the proposal development process and even into contract negotiation. To get your strategy together, you'll need to consolidate input from the sales and solution development teams. Set up a meeting or conference call to discuss the opportunity and gather their insights. During the meeting, you need to focus on answering these questions. What does the customer's current environment look like? What is forcing the customer's hand to act? What tactics and actions have you designed to address all the customer's hot buttons and outperform your competitors? And what will the future look like once your solution is in place? Reviewing the customer's hot buttons is another critical step. Hot buttons are the big issues that motivate customers to buy, so it's crucial to identify them, state them clearly, and make sure everyone involved with the proposal understands them. Review your customer data to identify stated and implied hot buttons. Look for common phrases and consult with your customer contacts to find out which trigger words or buzzwords resonate with them. Keeping these hot buttons in mind will help you prioritize and phrase them in a way that immediately resonates with your proposal contributors and the customer's evaluators. Once you've gathered all the necessary knowledge, it's finally time to write. Not the full proposal just yet, but elements that will either find their way into the proposal or serve as models for key proposal elements and sections. These include discriminators, which are the features of your offer that differentiate you from your competitors, and win themes, which are high-level statements that express the value of a feature, a benefit, and a corresponding proof point. Crafting your win themes involves using all the gathered elements, such as your rationale for pursuing the opportunity, the customer's hot buttons, your discriminators, and your solution, to create meaningful, memorable, and demonstrable messages. Your overall win theme should be a single sentence that summarizes your overall offer and approach, while underlying win themes delve into specific aspects of your solution to reinforce their value. To further prepare your team for writing, create an outline and a draft executive summary. The outline provides direction for the proposal team and assures them that their proposal lead has everything under control. The executive summary, on the other hand, describes the solution at a high level and helps contributing authors understand the overall intent of the proposal. It can coach them to present their solutions in relation to the win themes you've developed. By following these steps, you'll be well prepared to embark on the proposal writing process and create a compelling argument that resonates with the customer and sets you apart from the competition. All right, let's talk about kicking off a project. Once you've done all the initial tasks and built the foundation for your proposal, it's time to bring the team together for what's called the kickoff meeting. This meeting is super important for a successful proposal, and you'll want to schedule it with the help of the sales lead or opportunity lead if you have one. Make sure to invite everyone involved in the bid to the kickoff meeting and strongly encourage them to attend. If the proposal is crucial to your organization's success, it might even be a good idea to invite a high-ranking company leader. You want to get all your resources and customer knowledge in one place for a successful launch. There are 3 key documents that will be really useful for this meeting. First, you'll need an overall response schedule that outlines important milestones, delivery dates, and review deadlines. Then, there's the requirements checklist, which includes all the must, will, and shall phrases to ensure compliance. And finally, the preliminary proposal outline, which is the skeleton structure of your response or argument. In addition to these documents, there are other materials you should consider including in your kickoff meeting package. This will vary depending on your specific situation and role within the organization. You can refer to APMP Body of Knowledge for a checklist of suggested kickoff meeting documents. As the proposal writer or manager, your objectives in the kickoff meeting are to motivate, inform, and direct the team. You'll want to deliver an overview of the solution, answer any questions about the opportunity, get all the contributors on board, and provide planning documents to the authors. Keep the kickoff meeting concise, informative, and professional. If there are participants calling in remotely, be sure to provide them with all the necessary meeting details well in advance. The kickoff meeting itself should be structured in 2 parts. First, the opportunity leader can give a project overview, walking the team through the technical solution, management approach, pricing considerations, and past performance. Then, as the proposal writer, you'll take over to discuss response logistics and present the schedule, outline, and compliance matrix. Remember, kickoff meetings can really make or break a proposal, so be flexible in tailoring the meeting to your business's size and nature. And always lean towards being more cautious when deciding what actions or outputs to eliminate. So, make sure to start your project off on the right foot with a well-organized kickoff meeting. When it comes to planning a proposal, you need to be strategic and organized. This phase, which occurs during the strategy setting phase, is all about creating a proposal content plan. This plan includes the outline, style guide, mock-ups of pages and modules, and guidance on writing, compliance, and themes. The key idea here is to think before you write and write according to the plan. Even if you are the sole developer of the proposal, it's important to gather input from subject matter experts. The proposal content plan helps you receive and manage this input effectively, whether it's extensive or simple. The overall goal of this phase is to create proposals that are easy to follow and understand. Keep in mind that well-written proposals provide a roadmap for reviewers to find the information they need. Make key points clear and easy to identify. Demonstrate respect for the customer's perspective. Highlight important information using headings, visual cues, and graphics, so reviewers can quickly scan for what they need. To plan your proposal effectively, the 5 steps you need to perform in the background while preparing for the kickoff meeting. One of these steps is creating the compliance matrix. The other 4 steps apply to any type of proposal and are equally important. These steps include building an outline, mocking up the layout, creating a style sheet, and clearly describing your solution, alternatives, and the reasons behind your choices. Each of these steps deserves closer attention. Outlining your proposal is crucial because evaluators typically scan for specific information rather than read sequentially. An outline makes it easier to locate and follow information. Use a robust topical outline to structure the topics you're going to write about. A topical outline sequences and orders these topics using a numbering scheme. It's important to create a structure that can support the demands placed upon it and remain stable as you write and review the proposal. If you're responding to an RFP, base your topical outline on the RFP's volume, sections, and question headings. Mirror the RFP's numbering system, naming conventions, and sequence. If the customer doesn't provide explicit instructions, follow the outline of the request and organize the structure based on what you know about the customer. It's crucial to challenge any recommendations that deviate from the RFP's structure. The customer will evaluate your response based on the RFP's structure, and deviating from it may eliminate you from consideration or irritate the customer. RFP instructions usually specify an outline down to the first or second level of numbering. To ensure compliance, create a third level to provide additional detail and address nested requirements. However, be careful to maintain the RFP's numbering scheme. To increase your chances of winning, add detail to your outline in areas that evaluators prioritize. Refer to the evaluation criteria and weightings from the instructions section of the RFP. Provide compelling proofs for your capabilities where evaluators look for meaningful, distinguishing traits. Pay attention to page and word count limits as you create your outline. Allocate the most content where it can have the greatest impact. Additionally, include topics for unstated customer concerns that don't appear in the RFP, such as your ability to deliver projects on time and within budget. Integrate these subtopics throughout your outline where they naturally fit. If you're writing a proactive proposal, follow this structure. 1. Current situation. Describe the issues, needs, and problems your customer is facing. 2. Proposed situation/recommendation. Describe your solution, its benefits, and the methods used to arrive at the solution and implement it. 3. Qualifications. Demonstrate why you're the best choice for providing this solution. This may include past performance and the technical and managerial expertise of your organization. 4. Cost. Explain the cost of the solution in terms of its quality and the value received. 5. Implementation. Show how you'll deliver the solution and clarify responsibilities. Some proposals may include an extensive statement of work or an explanation of the methodology to implement the solution. Remember not to use these topics as your actual proposal headings. Use short, descriptive phrases that inform the reader about the content. At this stage, your topical outline is still a list of headings. To guide your contributors' writing, annotate the outline. An annotated outline adds more detail to the proposal sections and subsections. You can annotate by typing in comments or suggestions next to each topic or using a different color or type style to distinguish them. If your outline is in a table, you might add a new column for annotations. Annotations can include suggested graphics, proof points, phrasing for headings, suggested boilerplate, highlighted RFP requirements, win themes, customer terms, style, usage guidelines, and any directives or coaching comments to aid the writing process. In this episode, we covered how the proposal development stage involves finalizing strategy, creating a custom plan, and producing the proposal, the importance of kickoff meetings for successful proposals, and the planning phase of proposal development, including outlines, style guides, and writing guidance. Thank you for joining us today on Book for Dummies, where we have explored an array of valuable insights and knowledge, and we can't wait to have you back with us for our next episode. Don't forget to subscribe.